To be a little boy, it was unusual to tell your parents that you want to become a belly dancer. So that's just a dream at the back of my head without doing anything with it.
I started doing this when I was about 15. Regardless of whether you're a male or female, the first reaction to belly dance is, "Oh honey, you don't have to do that for money." This is a legitimate art form. This is an art. We do not do this because we want a couple dollars put in our belts,
I've always wanted to see a male belly dancer because I felt like they have the strength, they have a lot of power.
You have this constant interaction with your audience, and it's really thrilling when you get that kind of connection with them.
Before I hit the stage, I get just a little bit nervous. Okay, so I don't know I never know in advance how the audience is gonna react to the show.
There is this constant give and take with your audience, and if you're giving something that the audience isn't taking, you have to adjust and start trying to give them something else that they will take. So for instance, if you've got a song that's really light and happy and you start doing light and happy and they're just not picking up on it, you got to start making fun of yourself.
And that is the time, that is the hardest thing to get, like really connecting to the audience and really showing, okay, this is just pure what I'm feeling right now, just that I'm gonna express, like what we can say in just a simple way, improvising.
Sadly, the male belly dancers who will get the criticism from the general public, and sometimes belly dancers, but
why do you think the males get it more?
Because they're male and people aren't used to it. And I think that's the main thing, is that people just aren't used to it.
I've had a few people call me a flamer, which is probably the worst, especially because that's not something I would ever associate myself with. A lot of people tend to think that I will try and be like a drag queen or something like that, in that I have long hair, and a lot of my costumes will kind of, they do have aspects of both male and female clothing, in that I'll wear a pair of pants, but then I'll wear like an overskirt over top of it. So probably the worst thing that somebody's ever called me is like a girl, which is to be expected.
People either like it or they don't, and it's the same way for women. People either like it or they don't, and you're always going to have an audience.
For me, the biggest part is just knowing who I am and why I do what I do. And as long as I have that, and as long as I'm secure with that, it's usually pretty hard to shake that foundation.
That life surprised me with this dance and with this art form, because I never thought when I did start to take classes that I will become a professional oriental dancer, and I don't know what the future has for me.